live. We'll wait for people to come in. It's not sitting in there right. See? There. What? Yeah, they can see me. Good enough, anyway.
Can you read the chat when somebody comes in?
Yeah. Hey, Betty!
Betty Webb!
How are you, Betty?
Webbs!
We are in Mississippi. We are going to stop over in Mississippi to sleep. Well, we're going to go to a casino for a little bit and then sleep. And then we're going to meet. You can't hear me? What? Hold on. Can you hear me now? Anyway, I hope you can hear me. We're in a car. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Okay. All right. So we're in Mississippi. It took us forever to get through Florida today, which it shouldn't have, but we stopped at, we thrifted and everything along the way. So we've been on the road for almost 12 hours.
It's only an 8-hour drive.
Yeah, it's really only an 8-hour drive. But I did find a whole bunch of brooches that I'll be bringing to auction, probably like 75 or so brooches. But, so we'll be stopping in Mississippi, going to the casino, get up tomorrow, kind of tool around, and then I'm going to go meet my friend, Judy Tattoo, for dinner. I've been really wanting to meet her. She was my very first customer on YouTube. Actually first customer on YouTube.
Yeah.
And anyway, Joe and I have been driving around and I've been asking questions. Now, these questions are not for the faint of heart, and you should not be letting children watch this, okay? We're coming right by Susan Arrington. We're gonna go to Biloxi. We're staying at a casino.
Somewhere in Biloxi.
Somewhere in Biloxi, we're staying at a casino. So.
No, not Biloxi. Bay St. Louis.
Oh, Bay St. Louis. Yeah, that's where we're staying, in a casino there. So, Robin's been wanting me to do questions with Renee for a while. And when Joe and I are traveling, we often, I shouldn't say we, right? It's often me that comes up with questions. Like, I'll turn down the radio and I'm like, okay, I have a question. And then he entertains me by trying to answer that question. And then there has been some debate today over some questions that I've asked. And we're going to see if you guys might know the answer. Aw, Sniffers, 40 miles north of coast. We're going to Huma tomorrow. All right. So, hey Rhonda, hey Susan, hey Casual.
Hey everyone.
And Susan Arrington. And I saw Betty and Casual. Yeah. You can barely hear me. It's probably because I'm on my phone. Here, I'll try to get closer. Is that better? Hi, Lindsay Ann.
You're probably going through the speakers on the car.
Oh, I didn't think about that. We haven't.
You need to unplug it.
Here, let me see if this helps. I had to. Let's see if this. Did that help? Because we have this smart car. Yeah, we're Houma, Louisiana.
Yep, that's where we're going tomorrow.
Oh, good. I'm glad that helps. So the smart car, you can't listen to a YouTube unless you have it plugged in and it goes through the speakers of the car. So that's probably why you couldn't hear me, because it was trying to take my voice through the speaker of the car too. All right. So here, I'm going to start with my last question first, because that's pretty much the one we had the most.
We've got some debate over this question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and whenever we asked Google, I asked Siri, which then Siri Googled, and he didn't give us a very good answer. No, it's Houma. Yeah, Houma. Yeah, Houma. All right. So here's the question: Do fish pee?
Urinate. Tinkle. Dawdle.
No, diddle.
Diddle?
Our dogs diddle. Do fish tinkle? Do they pee? All right, see, Rhonda says no. Houma. It's Houma. I said no too.
I say yes.
And the reason I said no, I said to Joe, have you ever... All right, I'll ask you this. I'll ask all of you this. When I was little, I used to watch the fish in the fish tank. And they have streamers that come out their hiney. So that's poop. Okay, if they peed, it would look different. It would create a different void in the water. It would create like bubbles, and don't say that the fish fart, because fish don't fart.
I didn't say anything about a fish fart.
Okay. But if they urinated, you would see like a separation in the water because of the pressure. Now, if you ask Siri, no, we're on our way to Louisiana, Darren. Okay, so Bobby says they pee. Now, if you ask Siri...
Bobby's a smart person.
Okay. If you ask Siri gives you this weird answer from Wikipedia.
Can't trust Wikipedia.
Which basically, don't get caught by that popo. Joe's speeding.
Ain't worried about no popo.
Alright, so. Hi, Eric. Okay. It said basically, you'll have to ask Siri if a fish pees. Go ahead and ask your phone or Google it or whatever, if a fish pees. And when you listen to it, it was kind of confusing. But basically what I took from it is that they do have kidney function, but it creates an excretion.
Which is pee.
No, it's not pee. Excretion can also be like a lubricant. And I think that...
It could also be sweat. Fish sweat?
No, fish don't sweat.
Okay, then.
But if it's... I think that the kidney function of a fish is to help it poop, not pee. See? No, it's waste.
Pee's waste.
They have waste. It's not. I don't think they pee.
I think they have to pee.
Okay, when you've caught a fish, has the fish ever peed on you?
Don't remember.
Has the fish ever pooped on you when you caught a fish?
I have seen a fish poop.
Okay, so if a fish is experiencing anxiety when you are fishing and it will poop on you, why wouldn't it pee on you? Just like the other night when you picked up the frog, it got it has a defense mechanism because it was scared it peed. Why wouldn't a fish pee?
I don't know.
I don't.
Scare me, I ain't gonna pee.
Susan said, stop. I told you, Arrington, that this was not for the faint of heart.
Oh, this is the clean.
Yeah,
This is the clean question.
This is, we talked about fish waste and poop.
Human poop.
Because, okay, you got to get over, talking about poop because everybody poops. Okay?
There's a book.
There is a book. When you potty train your child, everybody poops. Okay? Okay. So these are my questions for sure. Okay. Yes, you would, Joe. All right.
There's a bunch of cups out.
Christopher, we were just talking about do fish pee. And Rhonda agrees with me. So therefore...
You're right?
I'm right, yeah.
Oh, dear Lord.
Nobody agreed with you, except for, Bobby agreed with you.
Right.
But
that just goes to show that me and Bobby's the two smartest people on the planet.
Whatever. You would have had a fish pee on you as much as you went fishing. If that fish was scared, it would have peed on you. You said you've seen one poop, but you haven't seen one pee.
Don't know what to say.
Oh, Eric says, Christopher says they pee.
Oh,
Eric, that's BS. You think they pee too? No, they don't pee. They don't pee. They have waste. And they eat. All right. If that were the case, they would pee all the time.
No, do you pee all the time?
Okay, where are they getting all the liquid from?
They swim in a freaking lake.
They don't swallow the water.
They absorb the water.
They process it through their gills for oxygen. They don't.
So all fish are dehydrated? Is that what you're saying? They gotta drink something.
Well, I think they absorb the water through. Whoa, that guy was peeing like, whoa. Okay, sorry. So, Eric, okay, Rhonda.
Help me, Rhonda.
Don't sing that. She'll get mad at you. All right, we're moving on. It's just something to think about. Okay, Two Hip Chicks say, okay, they likely take in water with their food. Okay.
You gotta get rid of it somehow.
Okay, but if they take in water, no, because an alligator doesn't take in water with its food. It has
It does.
How much? It has that slap back that.
It has to take in some.
Okay, is it enough to pee?
Of course it is.
When they drowned?
No, they won't drown.
Okay. All right. It's just something to think about. Something to think about. We talk about this kind of stuff all the time. Joe sometimes has questions. He'll pop off with one, but it's usually me.
Every now and then I can come up with something I don't already know.
Whatever. Because we'll sit in the car, especially on these long trips, and it doesn't even have to be long trips. I can be laying in bed and come up with these questions. And I think it's because Joe doesn't talk very much. So I have to talk to myself. And in my head, these questions will pop up, and then I ask Joe, and then we have a conversation. Right?
Right.
Okay. So, that was the last question I asked him. Now, the first question I asked him, and there were some questions in between there, but the first question, and you guys, okay, everybody poops. Why? And I've asked, you know your friends whenever you can talk about farts and poop and sex, right? You know your true friends then. All right, so
we don't have a question that involves farts, poops, and sex.
No, not all in one.
No.
That would be really.
That's a bad question.
I want to see if I can come up with one of those.
No, don't.
I know.
You don't need to do that.
Now you have my brain going. But anyway, so of course today I had a bowel movement. Everybody has bowel movements, but hours later we're driving and I turned down the radio and I told Joe I had a question, and he said, what did you say?
I'm gonna regret this, but what's the question?
Yeah, I'm gonna regret this, but what's the question? And I said, I have a poop question. Are you ready? And he said,
no, but go ahead.
All right, so I went ahead. And I've asked friends, I haven't even asked friends this question. They just kind of volunteer the information.
She has very weird friends.
But also, my family members have shared this information for whatever reason.
Your family members are fairly weird, too.
No, they're not.
Oh.
You married me. All right. So, why is it when you poop a long turd, like a long one, like a foot long, a Mac Daddy, why does it come out faster? Like almost like there's no streaming. It's not diarrhea or anything. It just comes out.
Like Saturn V taking off.
It just comes out. And you're like, wow, that was, until you learn the rules. Like whenever it comes out fast, it's long. But why does it come out long whenever it doesn't take as long, and it comes out short when it takes you longer to get it to evacuate? And Joe had an answer.
I came up with a couple answers.
Okay, what was he gave me even what would you call it? So like, because you talked about hamburger meat and stuff.
Well, that wasn't this question. That was the
okay. Don't talk about that.
Question.
All right. So anyway, sorry, Elizabeth. These are the things that happen when we're driving. We're just hanging out. This is why maybe I don't have any friends. No, I have friends because they tell me about this stuff.
Weird friends.
Okay, stop it. You have talked about your turds. So tell them why it comes out faster for a longer one and shorter for a short. Takes longer for a shorter one.
Okay, so if it's longer, it weighs more than a shorter one. So
Hi, Joyce. I'm sorry if it offends you. I put it up on the thing. These are questions we ask each other. I'm sorry, Joyce. I don't mean to offend. Okay, go ahead.
So if it's a longer one, it weighs more. So gravity takes over and pulls it out faster.
But okay. And?
Or could be that if it's a longer one, it has more muscles pushing on it, so it picks up speed and gets shot out faster. Just saying.
Does anybody have another smoke a fat one and mellow out? Okay. So, does anybody have any theories on why when a big turd, a long turd evacuates, it takes shorter time than a shorter turd to evacuate? I'm waiting to see. Oh, we are actually in Mississippi right now. We're on our way to New Orleans, Virginia. Okay.
We're crossing the Biloxi River right now.
So, okay, Biloxi River. So nobody has any theories on that? Rhonda, where are you on this?
I think we need to move beyond the poop question.
But I have another poop.
We've had 2 minutes.
All right.
I've been talking about poop for the last hour and a half now.
So, well, okay.
So, who is anybody in the chat that's coming to the Mississippi or to New Orleans?
They're chatting on Messenger right now.
Oh, they should be in our live chatting.
Oh, Rhonda's sending out the link. Fiber. So, okay, fiber. Fiber makes it come out faster?
Oh, it makes you poop. Alright, I'm done with poop.
Well, you had a poop question.
No, I don't want to ask my poop. I don't even remember my poop.
It was
question.
about lettuce.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
Well, okay.
Hey,
No,
there's CarMax. We could car shopping.
Oh, yeah. We're looking for a car for me.
Anybody in the chat drive a hybrid?
Yeah, anybody?
We're thinking about getting a hybrid. Any thoughts on that? Oh, there's a Holiday Inn. They got an indoor pool.
You told me there was not going to be a pool.
At the house.
And I asked you if I needed to bring a swimsuit, and you told me no.
No. You never asked me anything about a swimsuit.
I did.
You just asked me if there was going to be a pool at the house.
And then I asked you when you came by the swimsuits if I needed to get a swimsuit. You said no.
I don't know who you were talking to.
I don't know. Anyway.
Anybody got a hybrid?
Anybody got a hybrid?
You gotta read the chat. I can't read the chat.
My mother's family loved to talk about bowel movements. I mean, it was a discussion every time they got together. Well, I think the reason people talk about bowel movements is because your bowel movements dictate some of if you're healthy or not. Because like Dr. Oz did something on bowel movements about size, shape, color.
Is he a real doctor?
Yes, he is. He works.
It's like saying Dr. Phil.
No, Dr. Phil's not a doctor. I don't, unless he went back and got some kind of degree in, like a PhD in something. But Dr. Oz is a doctor. He worked in emergency rooms, I think, to begin with. Yep. So, hey, Cheryl. All right.
Since we went live, I don't get my GPS and I have no idea where I'm going now.
Oh, crap. I hope you know where our hotel's at.
I don't know where Jack
You've got your own phone.
Cuckoo is.
We could have passed it by now. No. What time is it? Oh, we could have. We were supposed to be there at 9:43. It's 10:09. You could have passed it. You're the one that said go live and ask your questions about poop. And now you're telling me not to ask my questions about poop. Even the fish thing was about poop and pee.
You asked a couple questions about poop. Now move on.
All right. Who has a hybrid? Elizabethtown, Kentucky. That's where Julie is. Hey, Julie.
Julie.
Oh my gosh. Well, he won't let me ask them. Okay, just don't listen. All right, but I liked his explanation for this next one.
We'll talk about it at the house on Thursday.
Why am I not allowed to talk about it now?
Go ahead. I'm not giving my explanation.
All right, then I'm just going to tell him what you said.
Okay.
All right. Why is it? Now, Dr. Oz has talked about different things about what your bowel movements, healthy bowel movements should look like. But we all know that our bowel movements look different, and we don't, I don't know, it doesn't happen all the time, so it wouldn't be indicative of, is that right? Indicative? Yeah, indicative of necessarily a health problem unless it happened all the time. Okay? So, why is it that sometimes there are bowel movements that are like smooth and have no pockets and seem to be firm? And don't tell me you don't look at your bowel movements, because if you don't, you should be. Dr. Oz says so. My doctor says so. Okay. So sometimes there's no pockets or anything. It's just smooth and it's straight. Sometimes it's smooth, but it kind of curves. Okay. And then sometimes it looks like a bunch of pellets that have all been compacted at once, but they don't fall apart. So, why? Why is it like that? Why? So Joe says the pellet ones that you have that create a solid bowel movement is because you are not very well hydrated and you get backed up and it just creates these little balls and then it compresses together until you have to get rid of it. Basically. That's what you said, right? Right? Like in a nutshell?
Yep.
Okay. Then he said, hope I can get this right. The ones that are straight and the ones that are curved is like when you see a butcher.
The ones that are straight are more dense than the ones that are curved. The ones that are curved are just a little bit softer.
See, okay. All right. So pellets mean not enough water. I agree with that. I 100% agree with that. However, why don't you just, and I've had I call them rabbit pellet turds. Why don't they just come out individually? How do they get stuck together?
They get lined up in there and
you're not going in and just
muscles squeeze them together and push them out.
Your sphincter muscles?
Yep.
Okay. Now, you're saying the ones that are longer and smooth are more dense.
Yep.
Okay. And the ones that curve at the end are less dense.
Right.
Okay. But your colon is like, it's like, you have like, I don't even know how many feet of intestine in there. So, and it's curvy in there. So why would it create a curve no matter what? Now you said something about when the butcher grinds meat, depending on the level of fat, you said you actually have seen whenever they're cranking out the meat.
Yeah, it comes out straight, longer, the less fat, because it's less dense or more dense. The more fat you add into the hamburger meat, the less dense it is. Because fat is less dense than meat.
This phone is jiggling. Hold on. But you know why turds are pointed on the ends? I don't know. So Victoria says she thinks I'm her soul sister. I think about these things. I don't. It's like the mysteries of life for me. Like, I don't know why I think those.
I can come up with some way better questions for the mysteries of life.
Well, I'm sure that there are better questions for the mystery of life, but like if you're just laying around and you just went to the bathroom and it seemed odd, you go, oh, I wonder why that happens like that. You don't think about those things? I know you do, because
Not like that.
you've had questions like that. It does. You do. You definitely do. And why do you always urinate after you're done?
That's nature's way of telling you you're done.
It's a way of telling you you're done.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's
when you know it's safe to wipe.
Well, or maybe that's to help you wipe if you didn't have a clean break.
Turn the nozzle on my butthole?
Well, it kind of like when you wipe, if you pee after and you didn't have a clean break, then it's kind of creating.
It's raining.
Oh crap! It's raining. It kind of creates like a wet wipe.
Okay.
I know why it rains. Yep. I promise to be somewhat good. I do.
What are you talking about?
Rhonda said get ready for a whole weekend of questions like this. If Julie brings vegetables, I'm going to have questions like this. And when I have vegetables, I come up with the best inventions ever. All right.
But she doesn't remember them the next day.
I remember one from like months ago.
Okay, what is it?
Okay, I had some vegetables, which were, for me, they were legal. They may be legal for everybody else too. I have my my marijuana license. But remember we had, it's been a couple years. I remember this question. So Joe and I, when we first moved into the house that we're in now, we were going over and we pretty much gutted it and remodeled it and everything. And on the nights that he, I don't know, he would come over and stay, and I would work all day, and then he would stay the night. Anyway, I don't think I had been smoking vegetables for a while, and I will lay there and I think things are funny, but it's because I've come up with an invention. Now, we were sleeping in a full-size bed together, okay? We're not little people, but I either had my knee in his back or he was like snoring in my ear, and I think he had started snoring in my ear, and I just started laughing uncontrollably because I came up with the best invention I thought ever. Even though Joe thought it was the most ridiculous thing he's ever heard.
What is this
Okay,
invention?
so why wouldn't you have, and I think this would be good for kids too, instead of having those like bed rails that go on the bed to keep them from falling out, that your bed senses when you're about ready to roll off the bed, and it just extends, like it has this extender that comes out, like kind of rolls out, so you don't fall off the bed.
That's the stupidest
And
thing
he
I've
said
ever
he
heard
thought it
of.
was stupid because what if you just keep rolling over and then you get to the wall? And I was like, well, then you're not going to fall out of the bed. You'll just be up against the wall. So how is that the stupidest thing you've ever heard? Your
So
kid
you gotta
would,
push your nightstand out of the way?
well, your kid, well, no, if it got hit up against the nightstand,
Then you can fall out of the bed still.
no, you can't.
I could.
You could fall out of the bed if it hit the nightstand.
Yeah, the nightstand's only like the first foot of the bed.
Okay, but your head's up there, so
You're gonna hit your head on the nightstand as you're coming out.
lower half of your body is what's going to fall out of the bed.
Yeah. And then the rest of you's gonna fall.
You was just like slide off. That's hilarious. No. No.
Read the chat. I'm gonna get some support on this being a stupid ass idea.
Stupid till your ass falls out of a bed a lot. See, Robin doesn't think so. Okay, but think about if with kids, you get kicked off the bed really fast, will it be able to direct that kind of, okay.
Why doesn't the bed just...
Jackie, if Sarah kicks you, it's going to be able to react just that fast. It's got to be a fast reaction. I think it would be safer for kids because when kids roll over, they could get lodged between their mattress and that side rail, and it could hurt them.
Okay, so here's an idea. Why don't you, once you get into your bed, you push a button and the sides just kind of roll up a little bit and you're like sleeping in a taco.
You'd like to sleep in a taco. No, you don't want to do it before, because if you don't need it, then you can't necessarily get up to go to the bathroom.
The chat's moving, you gotta read.
Oh. Somebody roll their eyes.
Wes?
I don't know, she kicks pretty fast. No, I don't fall out of bed. I don't know. Laughing my ass off. Oh shit, the tacos.
I think the taco bed is a great idea.
I don't want to sleep in no, maybe. I wouldn't. Does your whole, why? I mean, I guess if you sleep in a taco, it could be warm and cozy.
I'm not saying it like squishes up on you. It just kind of rolls up a little bit.
It just kind of cradles you?
Yeah.
Then why don't you just sleep in a cradle? Like an adult-sized cradle? Why don't they just
then that has sides on it. This is something you hit a button, and like our bed, how you can adjust it up and down.
That sounds like a pea pod.
Okay, whatever. Call it what you want. I call it a bed taco.
Why wouldn't it be like a hot dog bun?
Because the hot dog bun comes down into like a V.
No, a hot dog bun does not come down into a V.
Yes, it does. It's got two straight, flat sides.
No, taco buns are soft. I mean, not taco buns. Hot dog buns are soft.
Is a taco bun?
Well, I'm so used to watching Insatiable, the taco wiener, so maybe that's
the
it.
Wiener taco.
The wiener taco. But a hot dog bun is like soft and mushy. So that would be comfortable. But a taco, are you talking like a hard shell taco or soft shell taco?
I'm just talking shape.
then why'd you call it a taco?
Because it's shaped like a taco, rounded at the bottom.
There's other things
A
that are
curve.
rounded at the bottom,
Okay, call it.
like a half of a melon.
All right, call it the half a melon bed. Then. That would be like a bowl.
Okay, but then how would you sleep
I
with
don't
somebody in
want a
it?
bowl. You spread the bottom out. You just lift up the edges.
But then that's a square. That would be like, oh, you just got a ding dong, which means you got to turn. Then if that's the case, and it goes up on the side, you're sleeping in like a cardboard box.
Oh dear Lord.
The half of a cardboard box. That's not, because you can't sleep in a taco.
You have no imagination.
You can't sleep in a taco or a hot dog bun because you would roll into each other and then you could suffocate each other.
I'm gonna make our bed tonight a taco bed.
No, I'm not sleeping with you. We got a king size bed and I'm not. How are you gonna do that?
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Maybe that's the purpose of body pillows.
You mean somebody's already come up with a solution for this problem?
Well, if you have a body pillow and you put one behind you and one in front of you, is that kind of like sleeping in a taco? No, it's not. It's like sleeping in a hot dog bun.
No. Not like sleeping in a hot dog bun either.
It is. It is. Hey, Swamp Picker! Taco bed. Malfunctioning futon. That's what Cheryl said. And it would be. It would be a malfunctioning futon. And
You're a malfunction futon.
Where did they come up with that word? Futon. That's like wonton or something. It sounds like, you know what? Maybe you're onto something. Maybe that's a Chinese or Japanese taco bed. A futon.
Yeah, futon in English is taco bed.
Taco bed? I don't know. Futons, that's the modern pull-out sofa bed.
And futon is the most uncomfortable thing known to man.
Yeah, because we slept on a futon before we got the bed that I said you should just have extenders on when you start to roll over. But the futon has a pole down the middle, just like a pull-out sofa, and it is horrible. You gotta wonder who comes up with these ideas. I mean, they sound great. Like bras. They sound great. But I'm telling you, a man invented, I don't know for sure. I'll have to ask Siri, because I asked Siri a lot of questions too. But I bet you a man created a bra to make the boobies look better. I call them hooter holders. Hooter holder. Or a rounder holder. Rounders. Hold your rounders. This is like how our conversations go most of the time. They just go from one thing to another. We definitely keep each other entertained, I think. Although Joe doesn't ask a lot of questions.
I don't need to. I know it all.
No, you don't. You do not. You argue with me. I come up with these questions, and then I
give you an answer, and then you argue.
Well, I do argue, because your answers are just sometimes dumb.
They're answers.
Whatever.
Plausible.
So, also on our way here, I had to use the bathroom, and I put my panties on this morning, and I didn't look at them.
You got your panties on inside out?
No, I didn't put them on inside out this time. I've done that before.
Did you put them on backwards?
No. I have put on... I've gone to Walmart before and not known it and put my workout pants on inside out. And that's okay as long as it doesn't have like that little cotton white spot. looks horrible. I didn't even notice. Nope. What were we talking about before that? Oh, my underwear. They're falling apart. That's why I told Victoria, I saw Virginia's name, Victoria, that I bought all new panties for the trip. So y'all be happy to know.
Be on the lookout.
I got
Bolo.
Nobody's gonna see my underwear.
Whatever.
Anyway, I got some new panties. These are gonna
Remember,
have to go
I've
in
been
the trash.
drinking with you for the last 15 years.
We're gonna stay tonight in, where is it? Off of Bay Street, St. Louis Bay Street?
Bay St. Louis.
Bay St. Louis. And at a casino in Mississippi. And then we're gonna head towards you. Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Why? Why can't I say panties? Underwear.
Pantalones.
Pantalones. That reminds me of that commercial. Was that a Progressive commercial where he talks about his pantalones catching on fire?
I don't know.
His pantalones. Yeah. I don't think they said pantalones. That sounds like baloney. Oh, you gotta turn left in a half mile.
Next red light.
Judy.
What'd she say?
She said fish pee.
That they do. Thank you,
Guys, I
Judy.
don't think fish pee. Pantalones. Bloomers? Bloomers. All right. Let's take a survey.
Okay.
All right. If you are a female, what do you prefer to call your undergarments that you wear on your hoo-ha? Read my text. I can't read my text. I am...
Who is that?
Robin. Who are you telling? Joe or me? Because I'm using my phone.
I'm using my phone.
Oh, you got to make a U-turn. You screwed up.
I don't. I got to make a left turn at Blue Meadow Road.
That looks like a U-turn.
In 2 miles? Why wouldn't it tell me to make a U-turn right here?
I don't know. Maybe you have to make a U-turn in 2 miles to get back to the hotel we're staying in.
Maybe. Probably not. We're only 3.4 miles away, though. And I can't wait.
Okay, Elizabeth calls hers panties. Carol Ann says underwear.
Do you call your pants overwear?
Better to send to Joe. What?
So do you call your pants overwear?
Call them pants.
Why wouldn't you call them underwear, overwear? Yeah, underwear and overwear.
Because your underwear are under your pants. That's why you call them underwear.
It's a taco bed.
A taco bed. They actually make something like that. Is it made out of like styrofoam?
I don't know.
Do they make hot dog
I
bags?
gotta go back to them. No, because it's stupid.
It is not stupid. I have come up with really great inventions. They make me laugh. And nut huts. That's... You call your underwear nut huts, Jackie? Wiener basket. I kind of like that, a wiener basket.
I thought that was just the front part of the underwear.
Do they have these new underwear?
Oh, the ones with the pocket for your...
For your balls.
Yeah.
My brother got some. He didn't know he got some. And then he was like, he couldn't figure out what he got. And he didn't realize he was supposed to put his...
Tell him why he didn't know he got some.
He didn't know. I don't remember. He ordered...
Because he was high.
Oh, he was high.
Watching QVC one night and ordered them.
Somebody, he gets them and he doesn't know that he's supposed to put his nuts in a sack. But he said it does work. It keeps his nuts cool.
I'll have to try that.
You'll have to try it?
Yeah, have to get some.
You know what we could do? We could go get some, like go to the Dollar Tree store and get one of those fishnet things.
You could sew it into my underwear?
Yeah, just sew it into your underwear, and you can put your nuts in a netted sack.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't work.
Why?
I don't know.
It might pinch them.
Yeah. That's kind of a worry.
Hey, that's what we're saying, the Hollywood Casino.
Is it? Anybody ever been to the Hollywood Casino? Or are we in for a rude awakening?
I don't know. It doesn't look like Hollywood here. We couldn't afford to stay at the Hard Rock because
they didn't have any rooms.
They didn't have any rooms. Yeah. Oh, it's Dickie's barbecue pit.
Oh, sweet.
They didn't have any rooms, but they're kind of expensive. Almost every casino we called that was casino is next to a high school. That's gotta be good.
We still got 1.5 miles to go.
Oh, okay. Racing stripes in your britches. Britches. I usually, when I talk about my undergarments, I say polite by saying panties while I was live on YouTube. I mean, I don't know why I think panties is okay, but I can talk about poop and that's okay too.
There's a whole train of cars going to this place.
Oh, wow. I'm going to put some quarters in a slot machine. I mean, bing, 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 bing. Should I put money on red or black or
double zero?
Double green zero or one green zero? You like Hollywood Casino, Douglas? So you've been here? Okay. In Mississippi, right? Not like in Hollywood. Well, Hollywood, California, they don't have casinos, do they? They do in Palm Springs.
Do they?
Yeah.
Huh. I didn't think they would allow
gambling. Right, Jackie and Sarah? Don't they have casinos in Palm Springs?
Maybe if there's an Indian reservation there.
I don't know. Indigenous people reservation.
Oh.
Red. All right. Devin says red. Treasure Hustler said green. Oh, there is a hot dog bed. Now that looks so much more comfortable than a taco bed.
Why? Because it has mustard and ketchup body pillows?
Yes.
Oh. You mean the thing that's already invented?
What are you body pillows? Yeah. But that's a hot dog. Yeah. Oh, shush it.
The person in the bed's a hot dog.
The Commerce Casino. So yeah. What? Am I in trouble, Judy? Judy's meeting me for the first time, and I don't think she's ever heard me talk like this before.
Hotel, casino.
But now you know, Judy. Now you know. Green. Okay, green. Like green 00 green or single green 0?
You can split them. Put it in between the two of them, and if either one of them hits, you win a little bit less.
You know, it's kind of, I don't know. I think it's kind of a wimpy way out to play red or black. You know, and I've seen people put money down on red and black. What's the point of that? There's no risk in that. Well, there is, because if it lands on 00 or single 0, it is. Oh, here, let me show you where we're at. Hold on, don't go too. Woo! I dropped the phone. Here, this is where we're at.
Drop off.
It's like National Lampoon's Vacation for me.
No parking. Drop off only, please.
You can't park here.
I'm not
Should I say I'm dropping you off?
You're staying in the car. I'm going to check in.
Joe's going to go check us in.
That
Bobby!
dude's parked here. His car's not even running.
Uh-oh. I'm ready for you, Judy. I just want to kiss, 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 and hug you. I won't kiss you. I won't kiss you. So Joe went to check us in. I hope I win like lots of money. Guys, if I win lots of money, then we're going to have fun when I get to New Orleans. Judy, we are at, what did Joe say? St. Louis Bay in right outside of Biloxi, I think, or not, right around in that area. And we're staying at the Hollywood Casino. We thought we would have a casino night. No, I bet you Amber, no, he forgot the boobies. Oh my gosh, he forgot the boobies. If he didn't tell me he brought them. Oh no, I can't believe he didn't. Oh, he forgot his silicone. Turn around. It took us 12 hours to get through Florida because we went thrifting. I got about 75 vintage brooches today. Don't Renee me. That was Joe. He was supposed to remember to bring that. Oh my gosh, I wanted him to wear it so I could get him a picture of him on Bourbon Street with his boobies on. Dang it. I'll have to ask him. I bet you he forgot them. I did find some little magnets today. They were little round magnets when we were shopping, not like the big ones that you sent. And I went to go put them on him, and he jumped away. I thought he was going to start crying. I can't believe it. I'll have to ask him whenever he gets back. You can win $150,000. Deals for wheels. What's that? Drive off in your choice of a Dodge, Challenger, or Charger. Okay, I need a new car, but I really don't want that much in gas. No parking. Drop off only, please. Oh, he read that. It says in this together. I mean, it doesn't really look like a Vegas casino. I want to go to Vegas. I know. Traumatized for life. He is. He's traumatized for life for some of that stuff that you sent. I can't believe he forgot that. We did forget our pillows. We usually bring our own pillows. I won't be surprised if Joe gets propositioned. He might take him up on it, though, Judith. I would join what? What would I join? Oh, I'll make him give you a private show for sure if he forgot to bring them. It might not be that private. I may make him do it on a live. Boobs are important to men. He may have remembered them, but he did bring me, and I'm his biggest boob of all, Robin. Okay. Yeah. Well, Judy's like, you're still in Mississippi. Judy, we started at 9:45 this morning, and we shopped our way to here. You gotta thrift on your way. If he gets, I need to carry I wish I had a body cam like he has to wear for work, so that I could just push it while we're out. I mean, I know I have the phone and everything, but that's a little different. I know I am not the same boob as you guys sent him. Those were nice boobies. I wish I had those kind of boobies. If I would wear them, but they wouldn't. I don't know. That would look like really funny because my boobs were way bigger than that, and those are nice perky boobies. Yep. Oh, Amber, you could crochet something for Joe's underwear for his nuts instead of us buying those expensive underwear. Cheryl, he did. He got male boobies. They were nice. They're nice silicone boobies. They were nice ones. I cannot believe he did. I hope he brought them. They were strap-on boobies. Yeah, I haven't seen them. I wonder what he did with them. I think he put them in a box. Oh, look, he's coming. He's coming to get our luggage. I'm going to ask him if he brought the boobies. And then if he didn't, you guys can yell him, hey, Amber and Rhonda want to know, did you bring the boobies? Now you owe them a private showing. We have to wear a wristband.
It's for the pool in Lazy River.
You told me we didn't need a swimsuit. They have a lazy river. And I don't have a swimsuit because he told me I didn't need a swimsuit. All right, so I got this. I feel like I'm going to a rave or something.
Wait till you go inside.
Does it look like a rave? Does it look like a rave? What are you doing taking our stuff out? Are you going to make me stand on the corner with our stuff?
Yeah, because I got a park way over there.
Oh, I got to stand on the corner with our stuff. No, Eric. I need a swimsuit. It should be like National Lampoon's Vacation. I'm going to go rent a car. And then I'm going to drive around. Maybe I can get a swimsuit from the gift shop. Joe says it looks like it's a rave in there. Make that money, boo-boo. I'm gonna. Boo-boo. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging with us. Thanks for letting me ask some of my questions. It's been really fun. Oh, Joe just dropped my stuff out the door. My potato chips. And my bag. Anyway. I will talk to you guys later. Love you. Can't wait to see you guys in Louisiana.
Bye, guys.
And we can't wait to see you tomorrow night, Judy. How far? Wait. Are you still in there, Judy? How far are we from... We'll figure it out. From... I'll use the maps. Or I'll ask Siri. Siri has all the answers. I just don't like the answers. Bye, guys.